welcome back everybody. We're looking at Schwatzingen. Um, I always want to point out some stuff that was listed on the modhub.us. It has 2 large cow sheds, 2 large pigsties, 2 large horse stables, 2 large sheepfold, 3 large chicken coops, 1 large cow pasture, 1 small pigsty, and 1 small chicken coop. They have a lot of animal placements. So if you're into animals, you might like this. If you're into forestry, you might like this. And if you're like me and you like going from small equipment and small farms and linking your farms together and growing your farms and then hitting your 9Rs and stuff, that's the way I like to play. And this map definitely promotes all 3 of those. As far as the download link, I did not use modhub.us, although somebody posted in modhub.us a share mods website, I think it was. I'll try to be sure to put that in my description. If I don't, just message me for the alternative link, and I will put that in the description for you. But I'm going to dive in and show you what you get. I think this map has a lot going for it. So, let me show you what you get. So you start off in town, and it kind of feels like to me like this should be a European or even German field town. They do have some people walking around in places, so it kind of makes it feel more alive. As far as the purpose for being in town, there's not really none unless you just want to kind of hang out and enjoy stuff, or come over here and use this. Other than that, it's for a visual, something visual about the map. I like that. So this is what your map looks like. All this here is forest. This is forest, woods, and all this stuff is Bible. Literally, the whole map you see is Bible, and it's the forest here in the middle is small chunks, so you don't have to worry about spending a lot of money. If you want some really nice views of the map, you could deforest the top of this, which go against what I would probably want in real life, but in the game, to offer up some nice looking scenes and stuff like that. It does look pretty nice from up there. I'll try to remember to show you from, I think it's this spot here I was looking at. And it does look pretty nice up here, so, you know, if you're playing multiplayer, there's a cabin mod by G&G Modding. You can go to modhub.us and type in house, and then scroll down, and then look for the word sleep trigger, and there's a cabin on there by G&G Modding. It would fit really nice multiplayer up here if you wanted to do forestry. You have tons of sell points. I mean tons. So you're going to have a lot of good pricing options of where to take your goods. As far you have the animal placements, but you don't start with any animals, which is fine. I actually prefer that unless map makers wanting you to kind of experiment with them. You do have contracts, so they're showing up well. Like I said, your starting items. I love these tractors and stuff. I usually start with the white tractor because it has 150 horsepower, I think it is. And even on the top end, your New Holland here, which is one of my favorite, it only has 99 unless you upgrade the engine. But I do usually run this vent here because it's one of the first ones with the front loader. But these two being in game, I've got no issues with that at all. They have so much options for early game, it's not even funny, these two tractors do. And this one's my favorite. You got a little New Holland to start off with. I like these straight trailers. I don't like the swivel trailers at all. I'll sell them quick. I backed up trailers for 30 or 50 years of my life, and I still won't mess with a swivel trailer if I don't have to. You got plenty of equipment to start off with, and since you are doing animals, you might be working a lot of pallets and stuff. They put and clean up your mess from your animals. You're already set up, and this is you get a little workshop also. I like this storage building. It's kind of mixed in with some newer buildings on the farm. So, but I really like this. I wish they had more in-game like that. Uh, but you got kind of a random mix of storages. And like I said, most of the fields are pretty much small. But I like small fields starting out, like I said. But that's just my opinion. I am going to leave the mini map at least on. I might increase it. Kind of helps me keep my bearings. But as you can see, this is a really easy clean this up, combined field. And it looks squared up fields in the picture, but most of them is not. As you can see, there's not a lot of main paved roads outlining every single farm. It's not no checkerboard layout or anything like that. You got a really nice field, rolling lands, and easy to combine. And those is right up there. I love it. This fence wouldn't allow you to do too much, but over here, but for the most part, most of it all can be combined. And all these roads, putting all these curved roads in, all offers up this continued feeling that you're in the early mountains. Got a little rock quarry over here of some kind. Kind of nice touch. Again, something I wouldn't much care for in real life. I know that we need jobs and all that, but I don't know. I'm kind of a 40% environmentalist, so not so extreme though, but concerned definitely. Also, with a map like this, you can see the mountain off at the distance, so I got kind of mixed feelings at it. So whenever you're offering up such beautiful sceneries and lands and stuff like that, and mountains, I wish there was less planting of straight lines of trees and more like this kind of random. I do know that some of it kind of has the feel for being perfectly straight, but there is tree farms. So again, it's one of those deals where I'm about 60-40 on. I'd rather see natural looking woods and natural looking forests and stuff, but occasionally, kind of like in towns and stuff like that, you might have straight rows of trees, and something like that don't really bother me. Kind of like this. See? So, I mean, towns do that, and they do plant tree farms and stuff. We have tree farms around by where I live. But you're offering up so much beauty that I just wish that there was more of a natural feel when it comes to doing a map like this. So, it's not saying that I think they're in the wrong. It's just saying that I think doing something so nice kind of makes you want it to stay kind of environmental of that it was created naturally. Again, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 farms. They're all small, easily combined. Here again with these two. So this map is like that all the way around it. You do have some fenced off areas, but they quickly end. And here you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. When you're talking about a nice large farm and looking really nice and natural flow with the land and the road, all your roads are flowing really well. I don't do this kind of bunkers at all, but it's okay. I've seen a BG on the other side that you can actually drive through. I don't like backing in to these kinds of bunkers. I like tailgating. It's something I done when I drove Bobcat trucks, and it's just something that I actually enjoy doing. Plus, it just makes it easier for me to work the silage bunkers. Again, you got nice flowing lands rolling. So this whole map is pretty much the same from one end to the other end. If you're doing multiplayer, there is no really bad spot. Everybody's going to have about the same kind of start. Easily combined fields, 4 or 5 fields. Again, I'll try not to shove the trees all in everybody's face to get up here to the top. But as you can see from right here, like I said, if this was, if you did deforest, you could, or you can put a cabin up here to do forestry. You can have a nice view while you do it. So, it's kind of cool. So, I kind of like the map. It kind of favors my gameplay for people that really likes European feel with animals. I think it can help, or what you would like that. People that likes doing forestry, just to have a different forestry map to do, I think you could do it as well. So this map kind of offers a lot, and it has a natural feel to it, so I kind of like it. And here's your shop right here. So anyway, like, share, subscribe, all that's free. Comment. I love comments. I love reading people's comments. It helps me as a person. It helps me as my channel. And I want to grow it. So comment. I love comments. Take care. Have fun, everybody.